Far beyond the edges of every map, there is a land known only as the Dark Kingdom. The sky above it was always grey. The sun almost never appeared. People walked through the streets carrying lanterns, and children grew up learning how to live in the dark. But there was a secret no one truly understood. The Dark Kingdom did have a sun. It simply wasn't in the sky. Deep inside the towering mountain of sorrow, hidden within ancient caves, the true sun slept. Once every 100 years, it tried to rise from the mountain and shine upon the land. If it succeeded, the kingdom would finally see daylight. But something terrible guarded the mountain, a creature older than the kingdom itself, a monster known only as the Lord of Shadows. Its eyes were black like burning coal, its teeth sharp like glass, and its breath colder than winter. People were so afraid of it that many refused to say its name out loud. Then one night, a terrible roar echoed from the mountain. Groo! Arr! The stone houses of the kingdom shook, windows rattled, doors slammed shut as frightened people hid inside their homes. Everyone knew what the sound meant. The Lord of Shadows had awakened. But something else was waking inside the mountain as well. A warm, golden glow slowly spread through the caves. The sun. Its light crept along the stone walls. Shadows fled from the brightness. But in the darkest corner of the cavern, two enormous black eyes suddenly opened. Who dares? The creature growled. The sun flared brighter. I do, it answered calmly. I am the light of this kingdom. The monster roared with rage. Stones fell from the ceiling. This land belongs to darkness. Humans must live in fear. The sun grew brighter and brighter, yet the creature was made of shadows, and as the light grew stronger, so did it. Dark shapes peeled away from the cavern walls. Hundreds of clawed shadows surrounded the glowing sun. For the first time, the sun felt afraid. Then something unexpected happened. From tiny cracks in the mountain ceiling, small beams of light began to shine. Lantern light. Outside the mountain, the children of the Dark Kingdom had gathered. They had heard the roar, they had seen the glow, and they had come together. The sun is not alone, they shouted. They raised their lanterns high. Hundreds of small lights filled the darkness. The shadows began to retreat. The monster snarled in fury, but it was too late. The sun gathered all its strength and burst into a brilliant explosion of light. Boom! The cavern filled with golden fire. The Lord of Shadows screamed as its body dissolved into drifting darkness. And then it was gone. The next morning, something incredible happened. For the first time in history, the real sun rose over the Dark Kingdom. The sky turned gold. Warm light filled the streets. People stepped outside in wonder, but some still whispered about the mountain, because sometimes, when the wind is quiet, a faint voice can still be heard from deep inside the rocks, a whisper in the darkness. I am still here.